Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is Arnau from Levocative, and today we're going to build a customer care funnel focused on the e-commerce section. A very useful and important video, so keep tuned and let's begin. Also, do not forget to hit that red button below and subscribe for more interesting and useful videos. Now, let's get down to work. Welcome back guys to the Direct Heroes campaign builder, and today is going to be a little bit different because we are not building from scratch as you see right now, but we are going to build in a very specific and shortened version of this funnel today. The reason why is because it's quite long, and in order to do it from scratch it would last too much. So to try to avoiding that, what we are going to do is first we're going to review it all, okay, and then we are going to focus just on a very specific step, and we are going to go up the messages. So we are going to start, okay. Let's make some zoom in, put our lenses, short sight lenses, and we're going to start. We're going to start as always with a keyword, in that case the problem keyword, okay, because our funnel will be characterized by providing different solutions to different most common issues that someone could have while having the experience on our e-commerce. Okay, let's suppose that we are on e-commerce that's focused for e-commerce sector. Okay, so we would start, and then remember attack will appear. Remember that's the yellow frame, okay, and then just the first message pops up. In that sense, remember the curly braces command with the full name that will activate that when the user sends us a message we are replying with their name, so it's always more customized and it's well received for the customer. Then it comes a delay, and then we make emphasis, we make mention to the GDPR policy, because if you take a look more on the right, we've got like 5 different triggers, 5 different keywords that will correspond to the 5 different main topics, main issues that we could experience. But there's a 6th one, and this 6th one is a 0. The 0 is why maybe it can be the possibility that none of these 5 previous issues mentioned before actually fits our need. So this 0 will correspond to helping, need for helping. So in that case, we are going to ask for the mail in order to contact this user more directly. Okay, so that's why the GDPR. Then in the following message, we have these 5 main issues, okay, and then we see the 0. So the main part, the important part is here, where we locate those 5 different triggers that, as you see, will have 5 different tags depending on the answer that the user gives us, okay. And then if we move a little bit to the right, we can see that, for example, everyone has different answers according to the topic, okay. As we see on the keyword 0, okay, here we are again with the curly braces command in order to say, hey, that's no problem, provide us with your mail so we will contact you as soon as possible. And then remember, trigger, user input, we ask for the mail, it's another tag appearing, in that case certifying that we got the mail, and finally there's a thank you message. That would be an overview of the funnel that we're going to build today. Okay, now we are going to replicate this same funnel, but just making it shorter and not typing all the message inside. Okay, hope it's a clear vision, and now let's jump to build the funnel. So let's get down to work really quickly. As you know, new flow, trigger, and keyword. We will start with the word problem. That's fine. Then it's going to be a tag important. Always that would be customer care, low-key subscribed. So we have tagged, and then message, that would be message message 1. Okay, we're doing it very, very quickly. Then a delay of 10 seconds. Then message 2. Okay, message 2. And then would come the different issues. In that sense, we're going to put just the two first ones. Okay, so order status here in the first one, and on the second one, broken product, for example. It's just to let you see how it's done. Okay, then another message, then in that case would be message 3. Okay, but I'm going to write it. If it's not here, please reply with 0. That this is going to be added on the triggers, and we will contact you as soon as possible. Great. So from here we would put a keyword trigger, okay, with, for example, 1.1.1, and then we are going to add a rule item with another keyword with 2.2, and then with the 0. So 3 keywords for 3 different answers. Okay, and now from here we are going to add, if wanted, a tag. In that sense, customer care low key order, for example. In that sense, customer care low key broken, and here, for example, customer care low key contact, because to establish a quick conversation with the user that hasn't got a proper solution. And then message, that would be message 1 again. Here would be message 2 again, and here we could ask for the mail. And how we do it? So plus trigger user input, you see it's already with the mail, and then with the tag email collected, or in that case seeker mail. And that would be how we do, and here a thanks message. That would be how is it done quickly, so quickly, a customer care funnel. Let's see now on the phone. So we are now on the phone. We've got 2 screens going on at the same time, interacting with the funnel. On the left, we've got the account of Arnau, who will interact with the question number 1, and on the right, we've got Silvio, who will interact with the question number 0, the one who hadn't fit very much the most common issues, so was asked to pull the email in order to get contacted as soon as possible. So we are now seeing both interactions there. Also, I would like to start to make the 4-point summary of the video in order to conclude with the more important things on the topic. And the first point is the customer care segmentation, how we are being able to pull out this segmentation of the customer care. Secondly, we've got the first filter applied in the sense that the customer is reaching to us, and we are already by segmenting this customer care, we are already applying a filter in order to know on what has the customer problems. Okay, then the third point is to introduce that if the issue of the customer is not well solved, or at least this first filter is not yet applied, we can rely on the support by mailing, just asking them the mail with the user input function, and then delivering the attention that he deserves as soon as possible. And then the fourth point to conclude up is that the client gets automatically responded. In that sense, what we do is that we lower his nerves in the sense that he has an automatic response. So that's all from my part. Thank you for having been here. Remember to hit that red button below and hit subscribe. It truly helps. And see you on the next video. And remember, we are already playing. We are game changers. That's all now. And see you on the next video.